Oh man, check one, check two. Brother, we running late. I'm running late. But hey, it is what it is. I got to do what I gotta do. And once again, that bathtub was calling me, man. I could have took a shower and been out 15 minutes ago. I said, man, check out. All right, first off, I'm gonna let y'all get on a little bit. I'm gonna pick my hair. I'm gonna show y'all one of my Kwanzaa gifts. Just got it yesterday. I'm kind of I'm loving it. Actually, I got two of them. I'm gonna share with y'all. All right, check it out. You see that? What it say? Can you read the top? Know thyself. Oh shoot, somebody know. I don't even like hats, but I'm gonna have to sport that one, right? You have to sport that one, right? Know thyself. Wow, that's what I'm talking about, right? And I think this was bought from a vendor at Kwanzaa. It's high. It's high. Supporting our own stuff. Then also, I got Marcus Garvey chain and a beautiful card from Kwanzaa. And I was very, very, very appreciative. I mean, because I mean, it's like, yo, especially when you expect stuff like that. Somebody was thinking about you and they've been watching your movements. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, know thyself hat, yeah. Marcus Garvey, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's dope. I don't know. Maybe for some of y'all that's not, but for me, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? If somebody watch your movements and could know stuff that you like. I want to say first off, um, great Kujichagulia to each and every last one of you. Speaking of that, because they was watching my beads, right? They noticed the beads, but everybody don't know the reason for the beads that I wear. So I would have to wear this on special occasions because this right now is other than the Gye-Nyame necklace, is the only beads that I wear around my neck. These are ranking beads, you know what I'm saying? You know, so you got to be in the family to really understand that. But I appreciate it 100%. I got something to wear when it's time to get sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gonna throw on the Marcus Garvey, right? Boom. I just got to keep it out of the reach of my daughters. Y'all know how that is. All right, so family, I'm about to send out the black signal. I should have did that already. I'm gonna put it right in my mouth. Oh, I get this. Okay, it went out. Cool. Your campaign says it's been created. Cool. All right. Boom. All right. So it says it's out. It should be coming out. So, oh, there you go. So the black signal went out immediately. We are live right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this message board into dashboard. Yeah, I'm gonna save the chat. Restream Paris, France currently inaccessible. Wow, we have been made aware some users are experiencing issues connecting to our Paris, France location. If you typically stream to this location, please use HTTPS Restream IO speed test to find the next best server for you. We're working to get this location back up as soon as we can. With what's going on in Paris, France, family? You know what I'm saying? That you can't. Is there some stuff going on in France? I ain't checked my news this morning. Maybe I need to check my news because is the government still shut down? You know what I'm saying? Is everybody still talking about R. Kelly? I damn it, I'm all burnt out on that. You know, I so let's see. Uh, I can't tell whether I'm streaming or not. Well, it says sending data. Um, I'm online on everything right now. I got the keyframe. What is it? The keyframe interval warning. The chat is up, But of course, my chat is saying it's not connected to anything. So let me try resetting that. But anyway, family, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I was on my computer. It wasn't supposed to be on my computer because it's whispering. And of course, you know this is a Heart of December. This is a Heart of December production. This is the Daily Toast. Okay. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigm.
Mr. Deity.
Drink your water. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass for that water. Get your bottle with that water. Push the cap off that water. Now lift and pour that water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Oh man. Now move your body and drink some water. Stretch it. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour some water. Move your body and drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Move, breathe, live, toast. Oh, messing up, y'all. Breathe, live, move, toast. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Break down. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There's a conversation popping up. I don't understand. Hold on. Oh man, come on, man. How they gonna put the reader up here? It's blocking everything. That's stupid. All right. It says, all right, shouts out to Kim Carswell. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Enjoy your day, Brother Kwame. She said, hello, I'm back at work. All right. Brother Kwame is up. If there's a lesson to be learned, it is that we need to protect our young from predators rather than soft posting them. Ooh, soft. What are you referring to? Oh, I must have mentioned. I tried not to mention R. Kelly. I'm sorry. All right, cool. We mentioned R. Kelly. All right, let me go back to the song. All right, R. Kelly. Drink, drink, drink. Just not. Let's get our toast popping off, family. I want to say good morning to everybody out there. I want to say great Kujichagulia to those that speak the language. For like I said, like and share. We got something growing here. We got something that's moving. And I updated the ancestor toast list because the bottom was kind of cut off on the second page. So I wanted to make sure that I got that addressed, and I had a couple of names that I needed to add. I had a couple of names that I needed to add. So we did that, and I had to make some adjustments as well. So we got the single sided, and I got the double sided. I'm gonna use the double sided to read this morning, right? Y'all know tonight is Folk Tales for Grown Folks night, and I want to find the folk tale for the night. Let's see. What folk tale we are on? What are you? Oh, got it. Thanks. Oh, okay, yeah. Soft prostitute. No, okay. Yeah, man. I was trying not to mention my dude, man. I ain't gonna say my dude, but y'all know what I'm saying. It's just like everybody talking about it as if it's new. You know what I'm saying? As if it was unknown, as if it's not really happening, and everybody is like, but anybody in over 40 know what's going on. We been new. Come on now. Acting all like they shot. Alright, so we talked about the end of Dove last week. So this week, Cleve. Yes, sir. Can you, because that water should be hot enough. As y'all see, I'm making my coffee. If you look in the bottom, I got the coffee and I got a little bit of that bee pollen in there. Uh, we got the partridge and the fowler. All right, let's go and read and see what if we're gonna have us a good show tonight. Great Kujichagulia, what's up, Auntie? How you doing? Good to see you up early in the morning. A fowler caught a partridge and was about to kill it. The partridge earnestly begged him to spare his life, saying, "Pray, master, permit me to live, and I will entice many partridges to you in recompense for your mercy to me." Hold on. Gotta get the lightning ready because I feel something coming on. And I haven't read this one. I feel something coming. The fowler replied, "I shall now with less scruples take your life, because you are willing to save it at the cost of betraying your friends and relations." Thank you, please. Did you stir it? I need to stir it. You need to stir it. Give me a spoon real quick. All right. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? I've been saying that one off and on for years. I've been telling people the rules. I've been telling people the rules. Man, thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I might not put enough coffee in there. I might have put too much. I might have put too much wheat powder. All right, but did y'all hear that? Let me read that for y'all again. I need to read that for you again. I need to read that for you again. I need to read that for you again. Listen, this one right here is going to be a powerful, powerful conversation. Good job, anime. Yeah, those that don't know anime, the Phoenix is the legendary Thunderbird, so I get 2 for 1. Um, a fowler caught a partridge and was about to kill it. The partridge earnestly begged him to spare his life, saying, "Pray, master, permit me to live, and I will entice many partridges to you in recompense for the mercy to me." The Fowler replied, I shall now with less scruples take your life, because you are willing to save it at the cost of betraying your friends and relations. I'm going to unleash fire on this shit tonight, family. Tell your family and friends. This is one. It's falling right at the right time. It's falling right at the right time. We got a lot of crazy stuff going on around us, and we just heard the story about the partridge and the fowler, right? It follows the gangster rule. This is the rule that was exercised in The Godfather. This is the rule that's exercised in war. This is a major rule, and one we really got to understand, family. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't wait for the night. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. And mas vala there you go with that Spanish. But I like the punchline of the give and tell. Ring the alarm. Yeah, it does, yeah. She talking about the fuckery alarm because that dude was on some fuckery. Tune in tonight because there is a fuckery warning. We have partridges in our community. We have partridges in our community. And we need to root them out. They're willing to turn us all in so that they can thank their master for their freedom. Man. Oh my God, here we go, man. Cause I'm like, I can't wait for. Yeah, I'm about to get here tonight, man. I'm about to get here tonight for that one. Cause I'm sitting up here like, yo, that might be one of the most important ones. And that is that the first one of? No, it's not the first one of 2019. But that's a good one. That is a good one. I'm trying to tell you, man. Oh my God. And then Kwame throw a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. All right? But that one got a twist on it. That one got a twist on it. Right? Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Man, oh man. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna finish this water up. Let me see. Is there anything? Betrayal. Wow. Wow. Tonight we're gonna talk about some betrayal. Okay. Oh man. So 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can make it, we'll be here. Make sure you like and share. The name of the folk tale, if somebody want to look at it for themselves, is The Fowler. No, The Partridge and the Fowler. The Partridge and the Fowler. All right. So I'm gonna finish up this water. We're gonna get into our toast. I'm gonna be able to get my coffee and iron my family's clothes, and we about to get up out of here. Family, replenish your body. You know what I'm saying? As my daughters say, stay hydrated. Come on. Ah, Is the government still shut down? Do anybody know? Because I might not be the only one now watching the news and I'm like, I'm sitting up here like, man, I can't take it no more. Now, I'm watching on YouTube this family called Native Born, and they moved to Ghana, and it's kind of like I was watching it for a couple of episodes, and then I got some bad news about it because I was really enjoying it because it's about an African American family that moves to Ghana. They moved to Ghana. They saved their money. They got over there, and it ain't turned out like they thought it was gonna turn out. I mean, it's beautiful and all that, but they run into some issues. So the mom had to come back, and I'm sitting up here like, man, because sometimes I'd be like, I think I need to go somewhere else. 'Cause, I have been off and on thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I thought about it a few years ago, and sometimes every now and then I think about it. You know, because my kids, Cleve was born over there, so he'd be cool. But it's just about figuring out that income. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out that income. So we pour us just a little. I have a little bit left over for the coffee. All right, family. So first things first. We lift up our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We lift up our glass. I actually got a whole lot of stuff to talk about, but sometimes discretion is better. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, sometimes I like to let stuff marinate. Just don't shoot it right off my tongue. But I was supposed to get home. I was trying to get home early last night so that I can download and fix the database for the swap meet, right? Send out texts. As a matter of fact, any family members out there that know any vendors that might be possibly interested in participating in our swap meet, our market, you know what I'm saying? Uh, on the 23rd of February, please, please let them know about us. They can inbox me, or if you have my number, you give them my number directly. Um, I'm going to be sending out texts to all of the vendors as well as possible emails, letting them know about the event. Um, I have room for about 60 vendors, and what a lot of people don't understand is that I can only get. I mean, the way we're doing it, one vendor is success. I'm just the way I plan. One vendor is success. One vendor that gets three customers is success. Let's put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because my goal is to make sure that everybody at least make their booth piece, their booth rental, right? Or their space rental. So we lift up our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call the creator. And what I miss? I missed something. Oh, there we go. Did hear any news yesterday, but only money yes still shut down. Yep. Sister Fire will what the cost for vendors? $20. It'll be on the 23rd. We're talking about from 12 to 6 p.m. Lifting up to the creator, by whatever name you choose to call the creator, we say Ashe. From their family, we move to our ancestor list. So we lift up the glass, and I have my adjusted ancestor list corrected. Now, the newer ones I still left on this list right here. I left on this list right here because I'm going to build up in this book just like I did the pretty book. Build up in this book just like I did in that one, and then we'll transfer the ones out for next year so that when we put them in a book. All right, so let's go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann Robert, Tex Center Davis, Herman Brown Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walton, Christopher Fanny Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis. Now, always start off with your ancestors. I know y'all know that, right? So what I do for family, if they want the daily toast list, right? If you want the daily toast list, I will send it in a format to where you can adjust it and cut and paste and put your ancestors at the top. You know what I'm saying? So that, like I said, we just need to make sure that we're reading our ancestors first. Miles Brown, Miss Ann Robert, your ancestors first. You understand what I'm saying? Miles Brown, Miss Ann Robert, Tex Allen Davis, Herman Brown Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Chris Fanny Gatson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, of our Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, L, No More X, Pat Mount, Rob, Malika Pacour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Patsy Yusuf Weston, Elder Ageni, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, Lucy Wright, Gail Pulley, and Alexa Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley, Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Anna Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Gassett, Katie Gassett, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend Jane Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Randall Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hines, Melvin Dale Hines Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weatherby, the farmer, Augusto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Johns Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Sylvan Lewis, Andrew Holmes. I'm feeling like I'm missing somebody. Okay, cool. Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, May Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy. Napoleon Kennedy. Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, excuse me, S.E. Johnson, Derrida Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hannah Buster, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amitab Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Delamon Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Paris, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mallory Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scanoberry, Wilson Headley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Daniel Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Roy Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgian Halley, yeah, Georgian Halley Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Eric Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Bryan and Bradley Kim, Janie Harry Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, had Senior Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dan Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lady Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Ellington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Bobby Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Maria Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shakamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, no, it's Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazreen Kofer, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. All right, we lift up our ancestors and we say, Ashe. Let me see if anybody had any ancestors. Nope, we don't have no. Ah, let me check, make sure there's nothing on. Nope. All right, so let's keep it moving. Yeah, Clevis, 5 after. You was over there asleep, wasn't you? Yeah. So we lift up our glass to our ancestors and we say, Ashe. From there, we move to the present moment, knowing that in the present moment is where all our power lies. So today we are on self-determination and it's my day. Right? It's Kujichagulia family. That's self-determination. Justice is the demonic principle of the day. Indigo is the color of the day. I got on black. Correspondence is the hermetic law of the day. Male name is Quabanah. Power to the Quabanahs. Female name is Albina. Shouts out to all the Albinas out there. All right? Or Albina. Right? But I'm just, I'm just hyped. It's my day. Right? My day. Right? Everybody got their day. Right? So today, family, we lift up our glass. We celebrate this moment, this magic moment. In this moment, all our power lies once again. So we lift up our glass, pledging that we're going to take advantage of the moment so that we could build something and leave our children a foundation. We lift up our glass, we say Ashe. From there, family, we lift up our glass to our children, our children's children on to infinity, and we say Ashe. Where do we go from there? We go to all of our relations, and we say Ashe. Now, from there, family, we lift up the glass for you. This is your personal libation. What is it that you need in this moment? In this moment. Only in this moment. All right? Get the moment right. Get your life right. Lift it up. We say, Ashe. From there, I toast the most beautiful, powerful, most magnificent, spectacular, strong, wise, inspiring, motivating, right? Being in the room, and that's you. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Woo-wee. Let's get it. That's that young mixed with that old. And also, we got our coffee. Y'all can see. All right, let's do it. I like it in the glass. I got another one at my job that don't have a glass, so you can't see the change, but you can see the change in there. That's really impressive to me. I like that. I should try some red. I'm gonna try the red palm oil this morning. What y'all think? Should I try the red palm oil in my coffee? No, that'll mess up my teeth. I mean, that palm oil, that red palm oil, man. But it's real good. I use it when I'm making a salad, part of the salad dressing. Make my own salad dressing, right? Miso soup, a little palm oil, some ambrosia or apple cider vinegar, maybe both. You know what I'm saying? Mix it up. Uh, Usually when I'm cooking, you know what I'm saying? But if you get it on you, you know what I'm saying? You can say goodbye to that piece of clothing. Cause it almost stains like blood. You know what I'm saying? But it's good for you. Tastes good going down. Add a little flavor to your food. So we already got the bee pollen in here. We got the coconut oil right there. Let me go on and turn it so I can pour right. Once again, I like the French press. Like I said, I'm just trying it out since I got a family that's watching. I try it out in front of y'all. See, y'all can tell me if y'all see something wrong with it, and I can tell you what I like about it. So we shoot and we mess with that French press, and of course the piece that resistance, as they say, or something like that. Is that ambrosia in my coffee. We got that Gye-Nyame coffee now. Need to stir it up just a little bit. I ain't got nothing but my finger. I'll stir it up just a little bit. All right. All right, family. So first off, I want to thank all those that tuned in. Remember, tonight we had a show, Folk Tale for Grown Folks, and man, do we got a doozy. I'm trying to tell you right now, tell your family and friends, tune in because we going to listen. Listen. I don't know who going to call in. I don't know where the conversation going to go, but it's going to be a good one because this is a conversation that we really need to have in our community. Because that that partridge, that partridge is deeper than just a bird. You understand what I'm saying? It's deeper than just that bird. We got to really look at that, man. How many people in the past has done us like that? How many people in the present is doing us like that? You know what I'm saying? If you just, Master, if you let me go, I will bring more to you. You know what I'm saying? How many dishonorable people on the other side is using them? You know what I'm saying? And then not even realizing that either way it goes down, either I'm gonna kill you at the beginning or I'm gonna kill you at the end. Because either way, I'm talking about it. Hold on, I gotta stop. Stop. Listen, tune in tonight. Folk Tales for Grown Folks is going down. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna find a way to stay up. I got my little coffee at home. I'm gonna do it tonight. We listen, family. This one we got to do, and I will be finding a way to download the vendors list so that I can send a message out. And anybody out there that knows some vendors that will be interested in participating in the G&J swap meet, you know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna have the young people working it. You know what I'm saying? Let it make, because like I said, man, we nation building is it's a multi-layered thing, and it's so many different activities that we could just build off to start really making sure that our young people are ready. And also, man, we don't know what's coming, so we need to get them. We need to get ourselves and get our young people working with organizing people because it's gonna be people. You know, money could go out, bombs could be dropped. You know what I'm saying? Um, Areas can be blocked off, but the one thing that we're gonna have is people. People is the true wealth. So we have to learn how to manage people, and we got to make sure that our young people know how to manage people. So I'm out. And as Brother Kwame say, one love. I'm out. Peace, family.